You guys think you should keep your finances separate in a relationship? Is it okay, my money is your money is my money, everything we make goes in one bank account? Or how do you guys feel about should finances be separated in a relationship?
I
Mm,
believe so.
yeah,
Right.
I feel like that. I feel like you should keep some type of money separate. You feel me? You there? I feel like you guys should have at least one account. Like, okay, this is our account household together. You feel me? Then like a separate thing, separate account thing. Yeah, that most definitely have my own separate account thing. So that's how I think it should go. That's
Yeah,
just.
yeah,
Yeah, I feel that too.
Mm,
yeah.
You know, you got your money
mm-hmm.
and I got my money, and then we got our money together. You know what I
All
mean?
right.
Exactly.
I don't
Yeah.
even be telling nobody like how much money I make, like what I got in my bank account. Like I don't do none of that because it
Yeah,
ain't
because
true.
yeah, motherfuckers that count in your pockets and stuff. You
Yeah,
feel me? I don't like stuff like that.
yeah,
I never, and I don't know if that's weird or not, but I never been the type of person that shared how much I made with my significant other. Because like I say, people get to count in your pockets and stuff like that, and I feel like that's not none of your business as long as what, as long as I contribute to what's going on and what we have going on, you feel me? Don't worry about it. That, you
yeah,
know.
for real. Because some
Hmm.
people come home like, oh, this is how much I made, and like
Mm-hmm.
this is how much I got. Like,
Mm-hmm.
uh, you know what I mean?
Mm, that kind of puts you that kind of puts you in a tricky situation. You know what I'm saying? Especially if shit start to go south between you and your partner. Whatever type of situation that you in, they can always say, "Oh well, he or she makes more." You know what I'm saying? Because you never really understand somebody's circumstances, especially if you guys split apart. Me believing
Mm-hmm.
that, me believing that you guys should keep your finances separate is because okay, it's wants and needs at the end of the day. You have a main account to where all the bills is taken care of, mortgage, rent, car payments, and then you have your own separate money to where you can actually go spend. You know what I'm saying? You're not necessarily dependent on a big pot, but rather you got your play money, whatever you into, collectibles, fashion, you know what I'm saying? Whether you want to get a quick beer here and there, you want to get some weed, whatever the case may be, you actually have that money in order to spend rather than spending your main pot to where now it becomes an issue because you're taking away from something, whether it be the light bill, gas in general. We all know gas is high, but also the big part of it, if you dump in all your money in one and for some odd reason y'all don't work out, now it's my money. No, it's my
My
money.
money.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's butting heads, and you trying to figure out, okay, who gonna take the money out the bank account first?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh hell no! Ain't nobody got access to my shit.
No, for real.
Take the money out. No, hell no. You ain't no.
Mm-hmm. The thing is,
No,
well, what you need? What you need? I don't know. I don't think you should get that. No.
no,
Mm-mm.
hell no, man. Like I don't even as far as a joint account, man, I ain't never had a joint account with anybody. Yeah, I
Mm.
mean, it just works. Like, okay, this is, I never say like how much I got or how much I make. Either I can do it or I can't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that it's like I feel like it should. If I ask you, and if you could do it, cool. Like I don't need to know what you got going on. Just like you don't need to know what I got going on. If I
For
can
real.
contribute, I can contribute. If not, I can't do it. You
I
know.
don't even like asking though. Like, like if I ain't got it, then I ain't got it. I'll figure out another way. But I still have a problem with asking, and I know that that's probably bad. Pride or whatever. But
Mm,
I just wanted to do that.
yeah.
See, where does see when you get into a relationship with somebody, how does that conversation even start? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm really trying to figure out because it's like, okay, I'm doing my own thing, got my own job, got my own account, same as you. But where does it come, or when does that conversation even happen to where it's like, okay, we together, oh, let's make a joint account. We put all our money in one pot. Where does that conversation even stem from? Because I mean,
When you guys start making that move to get more serious, like
Yeah.
the more serious you guys get, the more serious the conversations need to get. You know what I'm saying? The questions need to get, because now y'all are moving, especially if y'all move it to be like, okay, we're gonna live together. You know what I'm saying? That's a big step right there. Living with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Finances need to be discussed. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like that like I said, the deeper you get into a situation with a person, the harder the conversation needs to get.
Mhm.
Those uncomfortable questions, uncomfortable conversations need to start happening. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
See, and I think that's something that we don't even practice today. You know what I'm saying? The masses don't even practice, because it's like, how much do you know about this individual that you date or that you have feelings with? You know what I'm saying?
people don't care to ask. People don't care to ask. I do, and don't get me wrong, I do. But today in this generation, people don't care to ask. It's all about what can I get out of the situation. Like real talk.
How was it me?
That is real talk. The people don't care to ask. You feel me? So,
Yeah, you got to though. You
mm-hmm.
got to ask that type of shit. You know.
Hell yeah.
Misunderstood. You wanted to chime in?
Shit, I felt. I mean, shit. You guys pretty much. I mean, I don't really disagree with it with what any of you guys said, but what I will say, like me, for example, like you know, my sister, like me and my lady, like we got our own accounts. I do have access to her account, but we have that discussion, and part of like hey, I have a hard time asking. Like I won't ask for anything if, like, you know, like it's just a pride, like I got to get out of that. And she even get mad at me like, oh, like why can't you ask me for certain things that I know if it was the tables were turned, you would do for me. I'm like, I mean, that's just how I am. Like, you know, it's nothing personal.
Yeah.
It's just
If
how
I can figure my way out of it, then I'm gonna do that. That's
you
me.
know, like, it'll be laughs short. But the thing is, though, like, I mean, we have separate accounts, but we also have our own little thing where, okay, we both put money in, like we, you know, like the way we consider it, okay, like your money is my money is our money, but we don't necessarily have to have a joint account.
Mm-hmm.
You need me to send me if you need me to send you some money, I'll send you some money. If I ain't got it, I'll tell you I ain't got it. Like kind of like what you guys are saying, you know. But I do think, you know, like the serious the relationship is, and you start building, you start building time in, start building that equity and shit. Like, God forbid shit don't work out or go south. Yeah, you need that separate finance. And as long as you guys have that discussion, like if you fucking with another alpha, it shouldn't be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like it shouldn't be an uncomfortable topic, because it's like, what are you afraid of?
Mm-hmm.
Like it shouldn't be like that. Now, for example, like we both have our own little like private safes. Like you got a code, I got a code. Nobody can get into this motherfucker but me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's where I keep whatever I want to keep in there, you know, whether it be money, gun, whatever, you know, my little personal shit, I keep in there and nobody touch it. Nobody got access to it. She got her own little safe, put whatever you want in there. I don't give a fuck. But doesn't necessarily have to, like, in a relationship, do you need to have a joint account? No, but I mean, I'm not against that either. If that's something you want to do, just know it can get ugly if you ain't careful.
Mm-hmm.
Like if somebody's too dependent on you, like less, and that goes back to the, you know, submissive woman or whatever. Like if she's dependent on you, God forbid that don't work out, yeah, it's gonna get ugly. If she got her own shit, it might not be as ugly. You know, like it might not be as nasty to separate yourself if there's no dependence, if everybody got their own little, you know, their own little emergency fund, whatever, like that works out. But do I believe in separate accounts? Yeah, like I don't see why not. As long as there's communication and you ain't doing no shit you ain't supposed to be doing, then I mean, you know, fuck it, why not?
All right. You know, it's a good example of this, though. Remember that episode of Martin when Martin bought the big screen TV and him and Gina had the joint account? And when they found out, you feel me, Martin was mad that, you feel me, Gina
Yeah.
had what, $5,000 more than what he had. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if there's no communication, shit.
Right.
Wait
It's
a
not
minute. Where
Gina's.
you get all this?
It's all mine.
But no,
And me
I don't disagree. though.
Yeah, and me personally, me in my opinion, I think it saves a whole lot of arguments. It saves a whole lot of bullshit because you get to the point where it's like, okay, well, you have a joint account. Now everybody has a allowance. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
That's crazy. Oh my
Ain't getting no allowance. Hell no.
you feel me?
Allowance.
But on some real shit, though,
I allow myself. I allow myself.
Allowance. My God.
Yeah, you can go ahead and get it. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? And this is when these are real types of situations that end up happening. You know what I'm saying? You start getting an allowance. Well, you can't spend $150 a week or $100. Shit is expensive. Maybe a nigga want a case of beer. I gotta put gas and stuff. And then once you go over there or you dip into it, oh well, why'd you spend that? We got X, Y, and Z. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that?
You just look, Team Q, you just said it. Why if shit ain't taken care of, you shouldn't be making no unnecessary purchases. If the business ain't taken care of, there should be no unnecessary purchase.
Because why would you even think about an unnecessary purchase?
I better not find out. If everything's taken care of, I just got a new bag, whatever. Shit, it looks nice. Hey, wear it out next time. But if shit is taken care of, like I'm gonna feel a little uneasy. We're gonna have to have some conversation.
You know why? Because people are comfortable with the fact, it's not due until next week. Oh, plus I get paid this week. Oh, I'll just put the money back.
Nah.
No,
you
I
a
can't
lot
do
of people say that.
I can't. That's how your bills stack up. You spend money that you ain't supposed to be spending. Take care of it while it's there. Even if it's before the due date, just take care of that. Get it out the way. Get it out the way, so that way when that next money come in, now you can sit back, relax, do what you got to do, and all this sort of stuff. You feel me? Like that's what I'm like. I can't do no joint account with no on some like share finances because I alone on myself I spent $147 in Target just on body soaps. That's just body soaps alone. Okay.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do it.
Target, bro. Shit, Target one of the most.
So imagine if I had a joint account with a nigga, he $147 on body soaps, but you didn't buy nothing else.
I would have looked at you sideways.
For real,
I'm not mad at what you got, but my nigga, you went to Target.
No, because Target have better soaps.
Yeah, they do. You pay for what you get.
Target has better soaps.
Damn, shit.
Okay.
You better go on Amazon.
I know, fuck the Amazon nigga. Hey, you didn't find that shit on Temu? The Temu shit?
There you go, nigga. Temu, motherfucking Sheen, where everything $1.
I'm crying.
It's tough for everybody, but I agree with that notion though. Like, should finances be separate? Like, I don't mind it if you want to do some shit together, cool. But transparency.
Now, what if you were in if you were in a marriage? How does that work if you're in a marriage?
I think it should be the same in marriage.
For sure.
I think that's where the joint account should come in when you're married.
Yeah.
Like, you mean like for sure have a joint account when you're married? Like that's something you should have.
I agree.
I think that's definitely
When you're married, you should do it, but still have your own separate account.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, yeah.
Especially if you get divorced, that's gonna make things a lot easier.
And you guys both know, like, hey, you got a separate one still. I still got a separate one, but this is our joint.
Us, so we gonna discuss us. We gonna split us. I have my shit. You had yours.
We gonna have to
ain't gotta get nasty
type shit. My assets mine, your assets yours.
And then there's a certain amount that we both put into this account, to go towards whatever household, whatever stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. And then the rest, you feel me? Whatever rest you got left over, that go in your separate account.
Yeah, for real.
That's why motherfuckers need to go back to signing prenups.
Right.
No, for real. Because what you came with, you shall leave with.
Right. Real shit. Like that. We should talk about that one day too. Like prenups, nigga.
That became a lost art.
Yeah, man.
Lost not real shit.
Be like a hard conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a hard conversation, like a prenup. Like, how do we even approach this conversation with a prenup? Like, pretty much it's saying you ain't getting none of my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's really saying. Like, you know, but it's kind of like, okay, well, do you not trust me? You know, but you know, like it could be taken the wrong way. You know, if you know, but it's like shit. I'm down with a prenup. You know what I'm saying? Like,
me too. I am too.
This is what I came in with. You leave what you came in with.
Right.
We'll build together. We'll split down the middle.
Exactly.
Question, y'all.
Exactly.
Question. Why do y'all think certain people get offended when you bring up prenups? What's y'all?
Because
they already have a motive in mind.
They ain't bring it right. They ain't bring it to the table.
Yeah, they already have it.
Off you.
Yeah.
You know, and the first thing they want to bring up is, you know, well, you don't trust me or
my money.
Because the first thing that they bring up, the first thing they'll bring up in a divorce is, you feel me, your assets and all these other things and stuff like that, and trying to get like look what Offset trying to do to Cardi B. You feel me? Sue her. And get some of her earnings and stuff. Nigga, you didn't write none of them songs. You feel me? She had money before she met you. You feel me? That you trying to get into stuff that, you feel me, I had before you came in here, and then people feel entitled to that. Nah.
See, I think he's just being petty though. You know, like, okay, take for instance Dwight Howard, right? Him and his wife, they were only married 6 months. She wants a divorce, saying it is absolutely irreconcilable, and she wants half of everything plus alimony.
Yeah, she had an agenda coming in.
Agenda
coming in.
6 months ain't gonna get you much. You know, I ain't got no kids, but you know,
that's good.
One thing about Dwight Howard, you know, it has been legally court documented. Nigga, he got some sugar in his tank. So
documented. Nah.
I can see why it might be irreconcilable, nigga, but you ain't getting much. Nice try.
But even still, like, you married this man and you gonna say 6 months into this, okay, now I'm trying to take him for everything that he got. That's crazy. You came in here with a motive, and then you already knew that already about this man before you even met him. So nah.
Yeah.
6 months ain't enough. You ain't clock in too many sick hours for you to get anything.
Vacation, paydays.
Right. Not only that, bitch, you didn't help me get none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You just got it.
I was running on the court, bitch, not you.
That part, and people, that's what I'm saying. People be feeling entitled to stuff like that. That's why they'll get offended to not want to sign a prenup and you don't trust me type thing. No, we don't even need to get married then if that's the case. You feel me?
I'm your wife.
If you came here with holy drawers in a duffel bag, you will leave with your holy drawers in your duffel bag.
Holy drawers, right? But I'm your husband.
Okay.
Nah.
But see, being a person in his stature though, it's like, this is what I don't understand though. How do these cats get in these certain types of issues in the first place when you know you a celebrity? So why are you moving like you the average Joe? You know what I'm saying? I know everybody trying to, you get what I'm saying?
I don't give a fuck how much money you got. If you just dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, money don't make you smarter, my nigga.
Look, wait, what's trending right now that just happened? That CEO that got caught with his side piece at the Coldplay concert.
Man,
you see what I'm saying? How
you know what? Hey. Also, if I was his wife, and I swear to God, if I was his wife, I wouldn't divorce him. I would not divorce him. I would not divorce him. I would stay right there and get everything he got in his face. And we're going to stay together. We're going to build these businesses together. We're going to raise these kids together. And we're going to stay in this house together. But guess what? I'm going to do me. I'm going to do me. We're not getting a divorce, though.
Right. Let's just go to counsel. Ain't nothing that can't be fixed. You know,
you feel me? What?
That shit is crazy,
though. No, we're not getting a divorce. We're gonna do everything we need to do to make this marriage work out.
Now,
Where did we go wrong, babe?
Huh?
with that being said, it goes both ways. Hence to why the nigga resigned. The nigga is cheaper to keep her. Nigga, you know, save your family, do what you got to do.
Very much.
Now, prime example, RIP Kobe, nigga. But when he got caught in this little shit, nigga, Vanessa could have cleaned house.
But what she do? She stayed.
Ten
She
times.
had baby after baby after baby.
But now look at the estate, nigga. The estate touching the bill now, nigga. The estate touching the whole bill.
Hell yeah. Didn't this nigga go out and buy her what, a $20 million ring or some shit like that?
Heavy.
Never
You feel me?
Yeah,
You know, this nigga would have got her a
Smart.
Cracker Jack ring and she wouldn't have left.
Huh. I said the same when that came out about that man and that lady. That's all I could think about. I said I would Vanessa Bryant Kobe his ass. That's what I would do. I would stay right with him. What? We're gonna get all the counseling we need. You feel me? We're gonna raise our kids together. But I'm damn sure gonna do me. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
You know what? Let's go to counseling and because I love you. You know, I don't
You feel me?
And as an alpha male, you got to take that one on the chin because nigga, if you find out some shit, nigga, you already on fucked up. So I mean, you just have to take that L. You just have to hold that.
This nigga was caught in 8K. This nigga was caught in 8K, all hugged up, cheesing and shit. That nigga seen the camera, he was like,
man, just couldn't go nowhere. You have to duck at this point. just sit down.
That nigga looked like he was ducking an assassination.
Okay, for real.
Like, you know what I mean?
On candid camera.
they still gonna be. They gonna still fuck around.
Oh yeah, of course they are.
Still fuck around.
Of course they are. But you know what? If I was his wife, I wouldn't divorce him.
And this is why I say, not to open up this bag again, but this is why I say more people should consider poly relationships. Because you have the freedom to be who you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get with somebody that understand, like, this motherfucker likes to fuck other bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person is not going to be satisfied with just this one man or just this one woman. So I'm going to let you be you. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Because you can't make somebody be something or be somebody that they're not. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because they're going to be unhappy and they're going to start sneaking around. You know what I'm saying?
And he's the perfect example.
If you into that type of shit. I'm crying. She need to get smart. Go find you somebody, nigga. You know what I mean?
See, okay. Let me ask this question then. Then with that situation, then what's the difference between him and Jeff Bezos? Because Jeff Bezos, shit, his wife took what, damn near half the company, but he wasn't tripping during COVID. He made that all up. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
He made all that up. He took the L. He said, "Oh, okay.
Hey,
how much I owe you?" Real shit. He was like, "How much I owe you?" Oh, half? Oh, okay.
All right, that ain't nothing. You know what I mean? But if you smart, nigga, like, you would have, like, okay, you, like I said, you're not gonna put all your eggs in one basket. Okay, this is what you think I got. You know what I'm saying? But I really got some M. Stuck around, you know what I'm saying? Like, tucked around the corner somewhere. Like, okay, you can have this 10 million that you think I got, nigga, but I really got an extra 50 million in the cut. So go on and take that.